Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of She Plays Final Fantasy XIV No Realm Reborn with Kovu, and Garbo's not currently present right now, but there is something going on in town. If you couldn't tell, the fireworks are going crazy behind me. Well, in front of me. I'm keeping it hidden from you. I'm sorry, no. But yeah, this is the anniversary event. You can see the town is buzzing with activity. Look at all these people just having a good old time with this event. So in order to start this event, which is going on right now, let's see, what are the days for it? I'll spell check really quick. August 27th through September 12th of 2016. After that event, or after that date, it is no longer going to happen. So we're going to talk to this girl right here. What? That was cool! Look at that! It left a ring on there. Alright, I'll play in 3 acts. Let's find out what's going on. I want to know. I want some stuff. Where'd all the people go? Wait a minute. By the 12? You there. You have the gate and look to someone bound for greatness. How would you know? I reckon you've already taken part in your fair share of daring deeds, exciting escapades, and astounding adventures. A worldly lad such as yourself might even make an audience swoon. If only you were to try your hand at theater. Believe me, I would know. I've spent a larger part of my life turning even the most ineloquent boors into masters of the stage. So I know immediately when I'm in the company of true talent. And you, my friend, have talent to spare. Who am I, you ask? Why, I'm the leader of the Crystal Caravan, the realm's premier puppet troupe. As it happens, I was just looking for an adventurer like you. You see, my leading man is having trouble finding the proper inspiration for his role. I was wondering if perhaps we might draw upon your worldly experience to give him a push in the proper direction. Yeah, why not? Excellent, excellent. Then without further ado, let me introduce the rest of the troupe. Oh, here we go. Well, don't you all look fabulous? 'Tis an honor to meet you, my lord, and I hope our time together is fruitful. On the anniversary of our realm's rebirth, our troupe shall depict the tragic event of the calamity. I shall play the role of the legendary adventurer, the warrior of light. Oh! You don't look like Minnie. You are doubtless thinking, but I thought you were a puppet troupe. Indeed we are, but we strive to set ourselves apart from the rest. I urge you to try and find another troupe as lively as ours. You shall not. Of course, the puppets still play a vital role. My partner and I provide the voices, endowing even the most crudely carved piece of wood with a personality of its own. I only hope you are able to provide our actor here with the inspiration to keep up with us. Aye, a soulless performance is a shame to behold, but there'd be no show at all without puppets, or a stage. You can go ahead and thank me for those 2 indispensable elements. The audience may not see my face, but I appreciate their applause all the same. It is with this talented crew that I hope to move the hearts of Eorzea's people and win their acclaim. It has been our dream to perform a play which lingers in the minds of its viewers long after the curtain falls. Indeed, 'tis my hope that this production will be remembered for years to come. Yep. Well, it's gonna be on YouTube. But of course, my ambitious concept is nothing without a first-rate script, which is why we sought out Eorzea's foremost author of stories, poems, and songs to write it. However, the draft we've received from him is quite, shall we say, open to interpretation. Oh, you mean the Wandering Minstrel? He's in Mordona. I know where to find him. In fact, I'm not sure if I would call it a script at all. It's more of a general outline of events. The others insist it's a work of genius, but I just can't see it. Madam, you must look past the words on the page. A play is a living thing, and the playwright has given us the opportunity to let our imaginations run wild. Stirring dramas are born from the reactions of the crowd, the passion of the actors, and yes, even the weather can make a performance more lively. A stirring drama, yes. That is what we must deliver. To that end, my acting should be informed by knowledge. by the experiences of those who lived through the day firsthand, and who better than the adventurer to aid me in gathering such tales?
I understand the proprietress of the Quicksand, Mistress Momodi, has a soft spot for adventurers like yourself. She likely has a wealth of stories to share, good sir. If you could ask her to regale our star with but a few, the Crystal Caravan would be in your debt.
Yeah, why not?
And they say adventurers only seek their own glory. You have our gratitude, friend. I reckon you might even put our puppets to shame. Put my puppets to shame. Oh.
Well then, let's be off, shall we? To the Quicksand! Is he gonna wear a wig? Hair's a little short.
Yep, to the Quicksand!
So look at all the bugs. Well, there's only 2 people here, but they're all on that side. I think people just haven't loaded in because Momodi's not there. She's abandoned me. Oh, yeep, yeep. Oh, yeah, they all just haven't loaded in yet. Alright, so here's the people. There we go. Welcome, welcome. Come to celebrate the anniversary, have you? Couldn't have picked a better place, I say. What can I get for you? Greetings, Master Momodi. I am a humble actor of the Crystal Caravan, and we plan to celebrate this momentous day by retelling the story of the Calamity. I come before you to hear any stories you may have of that day, so I might draw upon them to inspire my performance. Well, ain't that something? I'd be happy to oblige you, of course. Let me see. Let me think. 5, right? Right. 5 years back, was it? I remember it like it was yesterday. Wait. They're celebrating the 3-year anniversary of the realm being reborn, but the calamity happened 5 years before the start of the... I'm now confuzzled. I remember it like it was yesterday, the lesser moon coming down hard, growing bigger and redder by the moment. Indeed, the moon burned as fiercely as the sun and grew larger besides. Such a sight made many fear the end of the world was at hand, and rightly so. It was really pretty, actually. Makes me shudder even now to think of it, but not all of us were shivering in our fear. There are those courageous few who fought against the odds, like myself. You speak of the warriors of light, heroes worthy of song and celebration. Alas, none can remember what they look like or even their names. 'Tis a shame, truly. Right, a damn shame. All the more reason why your play is important. Even if we can't remember them, we can let them or what they did for us. We can't let them or what they did for us be forgotten. Of course, Mistress Momodi, and thank you for reminding me of the gravity of our responsibilities. I shall do my utmost to ensure the memory of the warrior of light lives on. You calling Baderon over the Drowning Wench yet? Ought to if you haven't. I'm sure he'd be eager to speak with you. Just remember to ask nicely.
No problem.
A brilliant suggestion. That settles it then. Let us go away to Limsa Leminsa and speak with this Baderon. Mistress Momodi, it's been a pleasure.
Easy enough. We just gotta go to Limsa Leminsa. Look at all these guys. Look at your fancy outfits. That's the one that you can buy on the shop right now. I almost bought it for this guy, but then I was like, you know what? I don't really like it that much. It's okay, but it's not the price-worthy okay. Anyway, let's move on. Alrighty, and we've arrived in Limsa Leminsa. Here's Baderon and our Crystal Caravan actor. You're a festive-looking pair, ain't you? If you ask me, there's no better place to celebrate the anniversary of the Calamity than right here at the Drowning Wench. Well then, what's your poison? Well, we're not really here to drink. Greetings, Master Baderon. I come seeking advice to aid in my own celebration of sorts, a stage reenactment of the very events this day commemorates. I would much appreciate if you could share with us any stories you might have. A reenactment, you say? Bugger me, that sounds like a grand idea. But before I get to rambling, I should warn you, my memory ain't what it used to be. I remember the whole lot of them Alliance boys and girls marching off to Cartano. Dalamud was hanging overhead like a sword about to drop from the sky. and there had been talk about calling upon the 12 to stay its descent. I can scarce imagine the fear they must have had to overcome to set foot on the doomed battlefield. It wasn't a task for the faint of heart, going toe-to-toe with the Garleans beneath the blood-red moon. Every man and woman that fought that day deserving of our respect. Wasn't there myself, of course, but the survivors said there naught could be heard over the roar of the battle. That is, till Dalamud burst open and that thrice-damned bastard of a dragon, Bahamut, showed himself. Bahamut, the primal that set Eorzea aflame? No matter their strength in numbers, how could anyone hope to win against such an enemy? They couldn't. But then, just as they were all bracing to be burned to cinders, the dragon up and disappears in a flash of blinding light. Ain't a soul alive who knows the how or why of it. I see. Master Baderon, you have my thanks for sharing your story. I shall do my utmost to ensure that our audience remembers the bravery of the soldiers that day. Oh, knowing the full weight of my responsibility makes me all the more nervous. Some say that's a good thing. Any road, I ain't the only one ye ought to be asking about that day. I'm sure Mione at the Carline Canopy would be happy to tell ye a tale or two. Of course, one can never have too much inspiration. Adventurer, let us depart to the Carline Canopy at once. Master Baderon, thank you again.
And here we are. Oh my god, those pants! Those pants! Alright, I'm sorry. In looking to the past, we take solace in the present, and think of what the future may hold. Pray forgive me. At this time of year, one cannot help but wax poetic. How may I be of service? It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Mistress Mione. I have been tasked with portraying the storied Warriors of Light in a play which will commemorate the events of the Calamity. If you would be so kind to tell me the Archon Louisois, a resident of this very city, I would be grateful. Archon Louisois? Indeed, he resided here in Gridania. His sacrifice during the Battle of Carteneau is something we shall never forget. Perhaps if you were to tell me more of him and his relationship with the Warriors of Light. Oh, he had worked closely with the Warriors of Light even before Carteneau, and on that fateful day he took charge of the Alliance forces. They did not hesitate to fight under his command. Had they not been there to hold back the relentless assault of the Imperial army, many believe that Master Louisois would not have even had the time to beseech the 12 for aid. Alas, in the end, both the Archon and those brave heroes gave their lives in our defense. Though we can never thank them enough, during this solemn time we must honor their sacrifice. To honor the bond that Louisois and the Warriors of Light shared, and to commemorate their brave deeds, I pledge to bare my soul on the stage. Just as they risked their lives in the fighting, so too shall I act as if my life depends on it.
Then I am certain you will receive a standing ovation.
You have my sincerest gratitude, Master Mione. As do you, adventurer. I feel my muse stirring at last. It's time to rehearse, rehearse, rehearse! Adventurer, pray inform the others that I shall set to work at once.
Heck yeah! Which means we gotta go back to Uda.
Oh man, running through the crowd back in town, trying to get back to the caravan later. Oh. Welcome back. It appears your research was certainly a success. Our future Warrior of Light set to rehearsing most enthusiastically. I owe you my thanks, good adventurer, for introducing us to such colorful and knowledgeable characters. Now we must begin preparations. Of course, we've prepared a space for you as the guest of honor. May the tale of the calamity bring tears to your eyes and warmth to your heart.
Uh-oh. This can't be good.
Chief! The bloody beam! It fell right on top of him! Gods be good! What beam? Our leader was rehearsing the Battle of Carteneau most passionately, I might add, when he knocked one of the puppets into an unstable beam, which then fell over and knocked him off the stage. He'll recover with time, but only the 12 know when he'll be fit for theatrics. Heavens forfend! Just when I thought our problems had been solved, to think his newfound passion was what led to this.
Although it grieves me greatly, I see no choice but to postpone our show. It would seem fate does not favor us today. I'll go and break the sad news to the public. Uh-oh. Wait! I just thought of something. We have an adventurer right here, don't we? And one with no small amount of talent. Yes! You can channel your own experiences and bring the heroics of the warriors of light of life. The more I look at you, the surer of it I become. Oh, Snapple. Madam, I do believe you may be onto something. Of course, it stands to reason that an actual adventurer would be most suited to play the role of one. Why did we not see it before? Could we really expect a novice to move the audience? Still, I must admit I would rather not disappoint our fans. And I suppose greatness does something spring from improvisation. Yes, perhaps we have a chance after all. Besides, our voices should be able to carry the performance, so what say you? Will you take the stage? Hell yeah. I got this. I'm gonna have so many fans. Well then, it's settled. I'll get the puppets and stage ready. No more falling beams, you have my word. He rigged it. Feeling a bit of stage fright, eh? Worry not, my friend. My troupe is more than capable of bringing even the most wooden performances to life. Just act from the heart and I'm sure you'll impress. Well then, whenever you're ready, just let me know. Until then... Oh, this is gonna be fun. What's this? Oh, the orchestra. Oh, heck yeah! I'm gonna take that orchestra role. That's a pretty audio. I really like it. Alright, let's go ahead and use it. So I don't think you can sell it. Yeah, I can. Bloop, bloop. Alright, and... Oh. The show must go on! What are we gonna... Meteor shower? Okay. Ready to take to the stage, are we? Our preparations should be more or less complete. Whenever you're ready, our carpenter is waiting near the wings to let you on the stage. Remember, all we ask is that you give us your most heartfelt performance. And return here once you've finished. Oh, and don't forget, our future is riding on your shoulders, so... No pressure! Oh, really? Oh, my. Look at this. Oh, look at these guys. Hold on, we gotta hide the names for a minute. Look at them. Aww. Wow. Screenshot. Look, they're so adorable. Alright. Ready to take the stage, eh? Just change in your costume and you'll be ready to start the show. Took me a bit of work to adjust to your size. Let's hope he brings out the hero in you. Oh god. Costume? Now the rest of us will be following your lead, so don't put too much pressure on yourself. We're professionals after all. Just act from the heart and we'll make the best of it like we always do. Now go on, good luck. Let the play begin. I'll be cheering from the wings. Oh my goodness, what's going to happen? What's his costume he's going to make us wear? I'm curious. What's Kovu going to look like? Here we go. Shh, shh, shh. No, no. It was the year 1572 of the 6th Astral Era. A terrible catastrophe known as the Calamity threatened to bring untold destruction to Eorzea. At the same time, the Gallian Empire overran the Cartano Flats. The 3 great city-states formed a grand alliance that they may repel the aggressors and see their peoples through these dark times. Among the many who fought that day was a warrior whose noble deeds gave others the courage to carry on. A warrior who was willing to sacrifice himself to save many. A warrior of light. Proud sons and daughters of Gollumald, we shall purge this land of its blight. But first, let us crush its pathetic army under the heels of our boots. The 2 armies clashed under the specter of the sanguine moon.
the warrior of light led a band of hardened adventurers into the desperate melee, trying to stem the tide of the relentless onslaught. Oh no! They fought on until, flagging and weary, the moon of Dalamud waxed under ever fuller, at last bursting open the reveal to terrifying truth of what slumbered inside. The Dreadworm, Bahamut! Oh no! Yes, from within the flame moon emerged the dread primal Bahamut. He's so adorable! I want to hug his big head! Freed at last from his prison, he unleashed seething rage upon the land, engulfing Eorzea in flames. Our intrepid hero was helpless in the face of such power, and the force of Bahamut's assault left him battered and breathless. But just as the sun was about to set on Eorzea's fate, a voice called out, saving our brave champions from certain doom. Archon Louisois! Indeed, it was the Archon Louisois' voice that called out over the endless battlefields, the erudite scholar and compassionate commander who came from far-flung Shalian to deliver us to salvation.
12B, I beseech thee, lend me your strength, and seal Bahamut within Dalamud once more. This is so freaking adorable.
But lo! Bahamut's power was too great, and Louisois' ritual failed. The end of Eorzea was at hand, but in that moment of darkest despair, the Archon entreated the gods once more. Hearkening to his plea, they imbued the warrior of light with their divine strength. Once more our hero rose and stood unflinching against Bahamut.
I don't know about with a single blow, but hey, you know what? Whatever.
Brave champions, I leave the rest in your hands. If I can but see you to a new future, I would want for nothing more. Louisois' final words joined the prayers of every Eorzean, and the 12 bestowed upon the warrior of light their blessing. With the fate of the realm resting on his shoulders, our hero lashed out with one desperate attack, imbued with the power of the gods themselves.
Eorzea is saved. Warrior of light, the realm is in your debt. The threat has been vanquished, and hope can return to the hearts of the people. The bravery of our hero shall illuminate the future of the realm.
I knew you'd be a success up there. Even so, I didn't expect you to do that well. You have all thanks, adventurer.
They're still clapping. Well, what are you waiting for? Go back out there and give your adoring fans what they want.
Wait, what, me? You're still new to all this, aren't you? It's called a curtain call. Now's your chance to bask in a well-deserved applause. Show the crowd your lovely face.
They love me.
Would you listen to that?
How long do you think they would clap if he remained on the stage?
For as long as he deserves, I gather. It's not often one has the opportunity to be in the presence of such a radiant actor. It's as if the warrior of light himself were standing there. Oh, now you're just showing off. Alright, let's go turn this quest in. That was adorable. I must say, you certainly exceeded our expectations. Perhaps our little accident before was but a blessing in disguise. Either way, I offer you my thanks on behalf of every member of the Crystal Caravan. And it would seem you have one particularly passionate fan that would offer you his personal thanks. He has left a message just for you. Oh? Our leading man returns, I see. Once again, I must say you have quite a memorable performance. So memorable, in fact, that the playwright himself expresses his admiration. Although you would soon be departing Ul'dah, he very much wishes to speak with you before he boarded the ship. Go now and you might catch him. Wait. Oh, we can do the play again! I'll probably be doing that again anyway, but let's go meet with the guy before he boards the ship. Where is he at? Oh, over here at the destination. Go to the destination. That guy's looking at his own package. Look at the pompadour. Greetings, my friend. When I set quill to parchment to recount the story of the calamity, I did not imagine you would be cast as the warrior of light. I knew it. 'Tis an honor to meet you. It's not often that I dabble in the art of prose, but I am glad my words were brought to life by such a skilled actor. You see, I'm more of a poet by nature. And a poet's heart is wont to wander, which is how I found myself in Eorzea, a land once unfamiliar to me. My travels have been rife with innumerable trials, and often have I found myself indebted to the adventurers who saw me safely through them. It is an honor, the selflessness of those heroes, that I wrote my songs, and 'twas for that self-same reason that I penned the play in which you performed. Your superb acting has certainly aided me in achieving that goal. I was so taken with your performance that I found myself unable to stop my applause even after you had left the stage. Although the calamity was a terrible tragedy, it also served to sow the seeds of hope for the future. Hope in the form of countless brave adventurers, much like the warriors of light, who even now protect Eorzea with their lives. And as much as I would like to see you take the stage time and time again, I am certain you will be of more use to the realm as its protector. As an adventurer, for my part, I shall continue to regale others with songs telling of your deeds. The road ahead will be fraught with hardship. Of this I am certain. If ever you find yourself in the midst of a crisis, remember the events of the calamity. Remember how hope was born from despair, and continue your fight, that I might someday hear of your heroics. Aww.
I like how it was daytime when I met with him, and then all of a sudden it turned night just for the spectacular fireworks show. But you know what? He's got that magic.
Have you spoken to the Wandering Minstrel? Splendid. Ah, but there is one last member of the troupe who would offer you his thanks. Why, none other than our star-crossed leading man, freshly released from the infirmary.
Aww. Sorry I stole your role, little man.
When that beam took me out of commission, I was positively crestfallen. It is no small blessing that we were able to perform the show, and to such acclaim. But alas and alack, I was confined to a bed in Frondale's frontistery, unable to witness your stunning performance with my own eyes. The chirurgeon has instructed me to refrain from taking the stage until I am fully healed, but I intend to stay limber with such light rehearsing, and I certainly intend to watch your next appearance. Yes, yes, you simply must reprise your role. We've received countless inquiries from your adoring fans. I knew it. All curious as to when your next performance will be. The puppet theater is a simple matter to set up. Ask and we can be ready in a flash. To prove how eager we are for you to join us again, I'll add a little bonus to your payment for this performance. You've certainly earned it. For all you've done for us, pray do not let this be the last time I can reward your performance. It would be an honor to tell our tale of heroism and hope with you again. Heck yeah! So it looks like from that point on, you could just replay the play and earn points. I'm guessing to... Oh, not you. Oh, wait, you can buy this stuff. There's Meteor Survivor. Let's buy, like, one of each of these. Oh, wait, I know what that one does. Ah, we'll buy it anyway. Heaven's Cracker and a Meteor Shower. Okay, so I want to show you all of these and the stuff that we got, but I need to go into a place that's a little quieter. Here should be fine. So first and foremost, we have Wind Up Krail. Now, Krail is a character that we will meet much later in the story. Let's go ahead and have a look at her. Here we go. Wind Up Krail. The clockwork contraption has been crafted at the behest of the Adventurers Guild in celebration of the Rising Eorzea's annual celebration of rebirth. The enormous feline ears attached to her hood are thought to represent Krail's ability to hear the whispers of the soul. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection? Oh, that's... no spoilers, no spoilers. Alright. And then here she is. She points. Does she do anything else? Can we beckon her? Will she climb upon my shoulders? That would be the best thing ever. She does not. Does she do anything when we pet her? She does not. She is just a minion. I am a little disappointed, but at the same time, I'm okay with it. Alright, so next we have Wind Up Y'shtola. Let's go ahead and summon her really quick. Here she is. This clockwork automation has been crafted at the behest of the Adventurers Guild in celebration of rebirth. Alfinald Louvier was apparently more than happy to submit a rough sketch for the design, despite never being asked. Totaro has truly outdone herself this time, in reference to her outfit. Oh, wait, I just got a little minor spoiler again. Look at her, isn't she pretty? There's actually another version of Y'shtola as a minion as well, with her original form. So it doesn't look like she's gonna do anything. It might take a little bit. Can I poke her, maybe? I just touched her boob. Nothing. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and end the episode there. Whoop. With Govu and little Y'shtola. Thank you guys so much for joining me for the anniversary event. I do hope I get to see you again next time. And have a great one. Happy anniversary. Oh, she danced! Look at that. Well, she didn't dance. She did the little ability. That's so cool! Will she do it again? Nope. That was a one-time deal. She will never do it again. Ever. Anyway, see you next time.